People thought he was just an old man. But what he did next made everyone go silent. Asterisk and the ending. No one saw it coming. Asterisk, in a small town in America, there lived an old man named Mr. Johnson. Now, this man looked very ordinary. Simple clothes, old shoes, and always sitting outside a small grocery store. But here's the strange thing. People believed he was the smartest man in the entire town, not because he had degrees, not because he used big words, but because he always won every argument, every challenge, every question. He somehow turned it around. Now one day, a young man from the city came to that town. He was educated, confident, and honestly, a little arrogant. He heard people talking about Mr. Johnson and laughed. He said, "Smartest man in this small town." I don't believe it. So he decided to prove everyone wrong. He walked up to the old man, who was calmly sipping tea. The young man said, "Are you Mr. Johnson?" The old man smiled. Sometimes the young man got confused, but ignored it. He said, "I heard you're very smart. I want to test you." The old man nodded. "All right. But don't get upset if you lose." People nearby started gathering. Now the young man asked his first question. "Tell me, what travels faster, sound or light?" Without even thinking, the old man said, "Light." The young man smirked. "That's too easy." The old man replied calmly, "Then why did you travel so far for such an easy answer?" The young man felt a little embarrassed, but he wasn't done. He said, "Okay, let's make it interesting." He took out a coin and said, "I'll flip this coin. If you guess it right, I'll give you $100. The old man looked at him and said, "And if I win?" "You answer one question honestly." The young man agreed. The coin went up, spun in the air. Everyone watched closely. The old man didn't even look. He simply said, "Heads." The coin landed. Heads. The crowd went silent. Then the young man couldn't believe it. But he paid the money. Now it was the old man's turn. He leaned forward slightly and asked, "Tell me, when you came here today, did you come to learn something or to prove something?" The young man froze. No answer. People started smiling. But the old man continued, "Because if you came to learn, you would have asked better questions." Short pause. "And if you came to prove something?" Another pause. "Then you just proved it to yourself." The crowd lost it. The young man stood there, speechless. His confidence gone. But then something unexpected happened. He smiled. He said, "Okay, you got me." Then he asked one last question. "Tell me honestly, are you really that smart?" The old man leaned back, relaxed, and said, "No." Pause. "I just understand people." The young man frowned. "What do you mean?" The old man smiled and delivered the final line. Asterisk. Smart people answer questions, but wise people control the situation.